or or these speaking courses is just to be more fluent, okay, learn some communicative skills in English so we can feel comfortable every time that we need to express ourselves, to speak in English, to have a conversation and everything. I come from Spain, okay? Even my accent is not typically from the Spanish speakers when they speak in English. My accent is a little bit more standard. But I come from Spain. I live in the Canary Islands, which is a little small region that is, they are a little, so 8 islands that are next to Africa, but they come from, they are part of the Spanish country, okay? I repeat for those who enter a little bit later. My name is Ana, and at any time you can stop me or asking me to repeat everything and whatever. Okay. So, as you can see, I don't, we need to communicate in English because it's the only language that we both understand, as I speak Spanish as a mother tongue. And so, yeah, so let's make the effort for this, okay? So I would like you to, in a free, comfortable way, you open your microphones and you introduce yourselves, okay? Just tell me your name so I can get used to the names from Indonesia. Tell me your name, tell me where do you come from? As I said, I am from Spain, so where do you come from? From which region from Indonesia you come from? And let's try to start a little talk, okay, after we introduce ourselves, okay? So whenever you want. Come on, don't be shy. Okay, perfect.
Hello, ma'am. Good night. It's first time. I'm sorry if I can speak English not fluently. And my introduction, my name is Antonius Bukareda from the Suryaningbawono Jayanegara, Malang, in Malang City, East Java. First time I'm speak English. I'm sorry, ma'am, if not good. Okay. Yes. I think it's,
Okay, thank you so much, Antonio. It's really good. Okay, come on, next one. Let's make a little introduction for the rest of our classmates. Come on, let's try not to be shy, because if not, the lesson doesn't work. Okay, so name, where do you come from? It's really easy. Come on, let's go.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Sri Dwi Kristanti, but you can call me Cecil. I'm from Stekan Jayanegara.
Okay. I
I'm
will
not
look.
good at this.
I will look for it after we finish the lesson to learn more about the geography in Indonesia. Okay, come on, more people. Where do you come from? Your name and where do you come from? Okay, for those who have a bad signal, don't worry. It is normal, especially because we are alone. So don't worry, just try. If you cannot open your video because your signal is even poorer, just open your microphone and we go for it. Okay, come on. We have two people that have introduced themselves. I want two more people to introduce themselves. What's your name and where do you come from?
Hi, ma'am. My
Hello.
name, I want to introduce myself. My name is Tirsa. I live in Malang City. My childhood in Jakarta, and then I moved to Malang City. Yes. Sorry, I cannot speak English well.
Perfect. It was perfect. Okay. More people. Come on. Come on. I'm not going to be speaking alone all the time.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Good night. My name is Aisha Devka. You can call me Devka. I am from Malang City.
Okay. Perfect. Excellent. Thank you. Come on.
Thank you, ma'am.
Come on, one more person.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Anita Cantika. You can call me Nita. I live in Malang City. Thank you.
Really good. Excellent. Okay. I was told that Spanish people talk a lot. Okay, and we are not usually very embarrassed about participating. As I can see, we are a little bit different in that, so don't worry, just relax and try to be more be confident. I am not going to tell you this is wrong or you don't speak English well. No, okay, I just want you to flow with our lessons. Okay, so I will I'm going to as I don't know you very well, I'm going to tell you a little bit about me and then you tell me a little bit about you, okay, about the the work field. As I said before, I come from Spain. I have a degree in translation and intercultural mediation. Okay. I speak 4 different languages as a translator. Okay. I speak Spanish, Catalan, which is a second language in my country. I speak English, of course, and I speak German. Okay. I work as a freelance translator and English teacher. And I also have a master's degree in English teaching and education. Okay. I am now preparing my PhD at university, and my research for the PhD is based on gender and equality perspective of language. Okay, so after this introduction, I would like you to tell me what are you studying at university, each of you, and what is your dream job in the future? When I finish my degree, I want to study a master's degree, or I want to work in a company, or okay. So let's see. Let's try to do like another 5 people different people can introduce their professional experience or their interest in their degree. Okay, let's go for it. Come on. Remember your degree, your job or your dream job, or what do you want to do after you finish? Or if you are working currently.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm college in the Stiken Jaya Negara Malang, and I will take management about the management, and I'm a government official in the Malang. So I will to college because I want to up my work. Yes, my status.
Okay.
Sorry, ma'am. I can do this. Thank you. That's all. That's all. Okay, ma'am.
Okay, perfect. So Antonis is in college because he wants to promote at work and upgrade his knowledge. Perfect. Excellent. I still at university because of that. So excellent. Come on. What are you studying? If you're currently working,
Yes, ma'am. Excuse me.
tell me.
My job. Yes. Oh, my job is now I'm official governor in transport, ma'am, in the transport bureau. Yes, that's it. So I make the regulate about transportation, and someday I will to on the road to take the traffic, and so I'm people. So I have people ride to car or motorcycle and to pass in the road. That's it, ma'am.
Okay. So is it like a federal bureau for the government?
It's kind of, but and I'm I'm in the province, East Java province, in the Malang resident. That's
okay.
Yes, Malang resident.
Okay. So you're working in transport company or transport bureau in this case, and excellent. And you were studying to upgrade your job career.
Yes, that's
to promote.
Yes. And I have a spirit to learn. And
Okay.
I like to learn and more learn.
So you are a runner.
Oh no, yes, and I like a modern education. So we have upgrade my life. That's it.
Okay, so good. later on, we will talk about hobbies, not only professional life. So I like the running thing. I have also, we both have this in common. So that's good.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, come on. More people. What are you studying? Which is your degree? And where do you want to work, or where are you working if you're working currently? What do you want to do in the future after you finish your degree?
Ma'am,
Yes.
I study at Stephen, and I majoring management.
Okay.
And then I have my dream is become an entrepreneur, but right now I'm not an entrepreneur. I'm working in like bank, but it's saving and loan cooperate. Then I want study hard, and then working hard. So someday I will become entrepreneur. Sorry, ma'am, if
Okay.
I can speak English
No, no,
well.
no, no. I mean, you
I'm so
are
embarrassing.
you are all of you that you have told until now, you are doing it so good. I mean, you are communicate the aim, the goal of this lesson is to communicate. Mistakes are normal, are common, and are part of communication, but I am understanding you. So communication is flowing, and this is the objective of the lesson, okay? Lose your fear to make mistakes. Mistakes are part of learning, okay? So don't worry. Don't worry about it.
For learning English well.
So okay, that's perfect. So you are studying management and you want to be an entrepreneur in the future. What kind of business do you want to start or write?
Maybe because I'm working in financial banking, like saving and loan, and then I want to become an entrepreneur in my special in my skill, like my skill. So I'm learning in my office. So I will someday can have like that.
Okay, that's so good. I am also an entrepreneur, so that's perfect.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, come on, more people. What are you studying? What is your degree? And what do you want to do when you finish your degree? Come on, don't be afraid. Let's make it, let's make the lesson flow. Don't worry about mistakes. Mistakes are normal, are common, and are part of the lesson. So don't worry. I made the effort to understand you. That's not a problem. Okay? Come on. We have two people. We have Antonius and Titsa. And we need 3 more people to tell me, well, to tell us degree, dream job, and if you are currently working, what is your current job? If you're working right now.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Hello. Let me introduce myself first. I'm Halimatu Sadia, and now I'm studying in management, and I want to be a businesswoman in fashion business. And my job now, I'm a fashion designer.
Okay. So,
Thank you.
perfect. Thank you to you. Thank you so much. So, you're studying management right now?
Yes.
As I can
Yes.
see, I don't know, all of you are studying management, or do you
Yes.
study different degrees?
I'm studying in management.
Management, okay. And do you want to also, as I can imagine, do you want to be an entrepreneur in fashion industry and have your own company?
Fashion industry, I think.
Okay, that's good. And right now you are working as a fashion designer, or do you
Yes.
want to be? Okay, so right now you are working.
I can make yes, I'm fashion designer now, because I can make clothes by myself. They're dressed by myself. I'm sorry if my English.
No, it's perfect. I am understanding. So you are now, right now you work as a fashion designer, because I imagine that right now you are designing your creations, your fashion clothes. Okay, so good. That's so interesting. So you are very creative.
Thank you.
Okay, so good. Thank you so much. Okay, come on, more people. As you can see, don't be afraid. I am understanding you perfectly, so don't worry. Come on, I want 2 more people. I am not going to stop asking. I am really stubborn. So come on, 2 more brave people, please. Just tell me, what are you studying? If you are currently working, if you're working right now, and what is your dream job, or what do you want to do in the future once you finish your university degree?
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
I am study management, and I want to share my dream, ma'am. I want to be able to dance in Suriname one day, and I want to work as secretary. Sorry, ma'am, my English is not good. Thank you.
It's perfect. Okay, so right now you're studying management.
Yes.
And you want to be a secretary.
Yes.
Okay, do you want to work in a big firma, a big company, or medium company?
Medium company.
Okay, perfect. And have you got like a field of work that you like? For example, I want to be a secretary in a finance company. I want to be a secretary in fashion companies, or
Yeah, finance.
okay, in finances. Perfect. I have to say that finances are so difficult for me. So I admire all of those people who want to work in financial businesses. For me, it's impossible, I have to say. Okay, excellent. Thank you so much. Come on, one more people, one more person, sorry. One more person well, if you have not introduced yourself, you can introduce that's a good moment, and then tell me, I suppose that you will study management, and tell me your dream job, or what do you want to do in the future once you finish your degree. Come on, one more person.
Hello, ma'am.
Hello.
My name is Risa Putri, but my nickname is Bella. I'm study in accounting because I want to be auditor.
Okay.
Thank
Second,
you.
wow, I have to say that I admire you, because accounting is impossible for me. Like, no, it's so difficult. So that's a good. Do you want to be a freelance or independent auditor, or do you want to work in a company that makes this kind of auditories?
Work in the company.
Okay, in a company. Okay, let's see. Now that we have talked a little bit about studies and work and everything, as I can see, people, okay, you in Indonesia are quite different from us in Spain in terms of working. Okay, lots of you, do you want to you want to work in a company, or do you actually work in a company? In Spain right now, more and more people want to be entrepreneurs and start their own business, as I did, and be freelancers, especially because after the pandemic situation, we want to work abroad. Okay, Spanish people tend to move abroad to another countries and to work remotely, so be like digital nomads, some kind of, and we have moved apart this dream job of working in a big firma or a big company. Right now, for us, is not the moment. So it's really curious to see how different we are in terms of dream jobs. Is also a cultural part that we will see in these lessons. Okay, that's the aim of having a foreign teacher from other part of the world to share these cultural differences, because in communication this is also really important. Okay, it's not only what we say, but who we are talking to. Okay, so I am really I am so curious. Okay, so I want you to tell me more. What do you do in your free time, during your free time? Do you, I don't know, because I have never been in Indonesia, I have to say, so I don't know if we do the same things or we do completely different things due to the climate, the weather, the everything. Okay, so tell me a little bit about your interests. I can start. Okay, so I break the ice. I know that it's a bit difficult. We can use this structure. okay, to introduce this. In my free time, I like whatever, okay? So for example, in my free time, I like running, okay? I am a long distance trail runner. I participate, I take part in marathons and ultra marathons across the mountains. And during the time I do not work, I am in the mountains or in the nature running with my friends or alone, and spending time and breathing fresh air, which is really necessary. So tell me a little bit, what do you like to do in your free time? Remember the structure. In my free time, I like, what do you like to do?
I want to be an auditor, but also I want have my own company. So I want to be an entrepreneur.
Yes,
And
it's difficult to pronounce this word, okay? So don't worry, it's entrepreneur, okay? Entrepreneur. Yes, it's so difficult to pronounce, don't worry.
if I have free time, I also have part-time job at 10 bits of canteen in campus as a cashier.
Okay, wow. So you study and you work in a part-time job.
Yes.
Okay, so you don't have many free time, as I can see. Okay, more things. What do you like to do in your free time? What is typical in Indonesia?
In my free time, when before pandemic, I like to hang out with my friends, going to cafe, and then I like to go to lectures, but sometimes my religion, we can go to tour to meeting people, but today is different because after pandemic, my free time, when my free time, I'm doing like because because I'm very worried and then to go outside, so I like to call people or my friend or my family. We are talking from phone, and then I like to watching drama Korea, and then I like to reading book.
Okay, so good. So you, well, that was so good. The flow of the explanation was so good, excellent. So as I can see, you prefer indoor activities to stay at home, doing things like reading or video calls, video conferences with your family or your friends. Yes, okay, life after pandemic is a bit different. And before you said that you usually go to church from your religion,
Yes.
I assume. Okay, excellent. Here in Spain is also popular to, well, not popular because this is, but a lot of people go to church too. Okay, because I have a question. This is completely off topic, but is a cultural question. In Spain, we are not, sorry. People in Spain who believe in any religion are mostly like 80–90% who profess any religion are Catholic, okay? Christian and Catholic. This is the main. We have some people who are Muslims, okay, because they come from other countries, okay, so the migratory movements, as a consequence of the migration, Muslim people came to Spain, and now we both share, like we cohabitate in Spain, but mostly we are Catholic. And in Indonesia, which religions do you have? It's a mix, is majority?
Most of people in Indonesia is Islam.
Okay.
Islam. Sorry, I don't.
Okay, Islam. Yes.
And then a few of people is Christian, Catholic, and then Konghucu, Hindu.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay, so you in Indonesia you have a mix of different cultures and religions and things. Okay, excellent. It was a cultural question because here in Spain we don't have a lot of mixes. So, okay, excellent. Okay. Thank you so much for your intervention. It was so good. Let's see. Come on, more people. What do you like to do in your free time? Please, if you are not. Okay, thank you. If you want to talk, you open your microphone. If you are not participating, we close the microphone. Okay, so we can we don't interrupt each other. Okay, so come on, more people. What do you like to do during your free time?
Me, ma'am.
Perfect.
Okay.
Thank you.
In my free time, I like to help people, and I will be a volunteer. I'm a member of Palang Merah Indonesia, in English, a Red Cross, Indonesian Red Cross.
Okay.
Yes. And I like to help people accident, sick, to drive ambulance, and I like. And in the Sunday or Saturday, I like to I like teach the young men because I teach Scott, and in the Indonesia is pramuka. So I be a pembina pramuka. So I teach the young people in the school and to communicate. I like to talk to young people because they have a future and they modern people. So excuse me, I'm 46, but I like the idea of young people. So they because they have make a different the movement, and today Indonesia won modern people like that, ma'am. Yes, so I like in my free time, so I teach there and be a volunteer.
Okay.
So, yes,
okay, so good. So you are a volunteer. So you participate in volunteering programs, which is so good. I am also a volunteer here in Spain, in the little free time that I have. I also want to help other people. So you are a volunteer in the Red Cross Association in Indonesia. Okay. And then you go to the suburbs, I think, and you stay with young people to help them. Okay, which type of projects do you do with the young people? Can you give me an example?
I don't like be a lazy man, and in the weekend they maybe play all the place, and I also I like to be many activity, and sometime maybe in December or July, so I enjoy my holiday, and we have the work day in the Indonesia in the government only 5 days, so so the 2 days in the Saturday or Sunday we apa tuh, we retire, we retire, and I like to be many activity, social activity, like that man, yes.
Okay, excellent, perfect. Thank you, Antonio. So good. Okay, come on, more people. What do you like to do during your free time? Do you like to stay at home? Do you like to practice sports? Do you like to go out with your friends? Do you like to do some volunteering programs? What do you like to do? How do you enjoy your free time?
In my free time, almost like Miss Tirza, I love watching drama Korea. Sometimes I'm going to hang out with my friends, but sometimes I go home to my parents,
Okay.
hunting photo and culinary.
Okay, so good. So you are really multi-phased. You have you can cook, you can take pictures. So wow, so good. And it is in Spain, it is also very common that we, during our free time, we spend time with our family. We go to visit them, we spend time with them, Spanish people eat a lot, because especially because when we hang out with friends or with our family, we tend to go out to a restaurant or to relatives' homes, and we usually go just for eating, and we're gonna spend hours sitting around the table and eating, and talking, and we start having lunch. We meet for lunch, and we go on and we talk and we drink and we talk and we drink, and then we have dinner together and we keep eating and drinking. So we can, I don't know, I don't know how we are not really fat, because we don't stop eating when we meet. Okay, so it is very common to also visit our families. Okay, Korean drama. I am really interested about it. So we will talk about it in another lesson. More things. Come on, more people. What do you like to do in your free time? Which are your main hobbies? Come on, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. I am not going to be correcting you. I just want you to speak so I can hear you. And we can practice the communication. Come on. Free time activities. What do you like to do during your free time when you are not studying and working? Because I know you are busy people, but when you are not studying and you're not working, what do you like to do?
Listening Post Malone. Just listening Post Malone.
Come on, some people said that do you practice sports usually? Is something common there during your free time? Is it normal to practice any sport, or is there any typical sport in Indonesia? Any like have you got any classical, for example, in Spain, football, well, football or soccer, not the American football, the soccer is really common. I mean, it's the most popular sport in Spain. Soccer and basketball, people are crazy watching on TV or going to the stadium. Like they go crazy when there is a match, and we really love to hang out with friends and watch sports on TV. So do you usually or do you practice any or do you have any popular sport in Indonesia that everybody follows or likes or practices?
Ma'am, in Indonesia actually it's same, because the current sport trend is in here is cycle. We like to cycle, but there's a lot. There's people there's people who want to health. They are healthy. They like to going to sport like cycle or basketball or soccer, but there's a people is like don't like going to sport like that.
Okay, excellent. And do you usually watch any sports on TV? Like there's any typical sport in Indonesia or a famous sport in Indonesia? That's a question because I don't know. So I am just asking if you can tell me. It isn't? Okay. So today we have introduced ourselves. We have talked about jobs, profession, dream jobs, future perspectives, what do we want to do. We have talked about our free time. We have talked about some cultural differences that I have, that we both have. Okay, and I would ask you, what is your, or how is your dreamed life? Okay, the dream in your life. For example, in the future, I want to have a big company. Thank you, Sil. Thank you. Perfect. Thank you for the advice. Okay, so I will like you to tell me your dream job. Sorry, your dream job, no, the dream of your life. Okay, for example, in my case, I want to, in the future, my dream is to have a bigger business than I have right now. Okay, so I want to run a bigger business, and I want to have or to build up a family, okay, to have children. And yes, I would like to travel a bit around the world and visit some countries that I have not visited yet. So in the future, what do you want to do? What is your dream? Come on, tell me. Come on, the dreams in your life. What do you want to, what do you want to do in the future? My dream is to travel around the world. My dream is to build up an empire and be rich. My dream is to visit the North Pole. What is your dream in life? Come on, people.
Hi, ma'am.
Hello.
In the future, my dream is to become a career woman and become an entrepreneur that my younger siblings can do, so that in the future, my parents can see the success of their children.
Okay. Wow. A clear goal. Excellent. Okay, so perfect. You want to succeed in your work life, become a businesswoman, and make your parents be proud of your success. That's so good. Okay, excellent. Come on, more dreams in your lives.
Hi, ma'am. My dream is have much money.
Okay. Excellent. And what do you want to do with all that money?
Hard.
I must work
Hard.
Okay, so you are gonna work hard, make a lot of money, and then what do you want to do with your money? Do you want to have a big house? Do you want to have a nice car? Do you want to travel? What do you want to do with your money?
because I want my family happy.
Okay, so that's so lovely. Like, you want to make money to make your family happy. That's so good. Okay, excellent. That's so nice.
Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome. Good. So for today, I must go because I have another lesson right now, okay, with another group. As it was the first session, I know that you were a little bit shy, a little bit, yeah, like shy, you were a bit silent, but for the next lesson that you are going to have with me, I would like you, okay, I wish that you could you participate a bit more, okay? You lose your fear. This is very important. I am not here to evaluate you. I am not going to be like, oh, you did wrong. Oh, that's not a, no, okay? I am always here to accompany you, to help you improve your English, improve your communication, okay? And for that, I need you to participate, okay? Don't be shy, don't be afraid. We are all, I mean, you are all students, okay, which is perfect. And we are here to learn together, okay? So we are gonna have a cultural exchange, which is also really important, and I am really excited about it. So please, let's try to be more proactive, okay, during the lessons, because if not, it is going to be even boring, okay? So thank you so much for your attention and your attendance. I will see you in 2 weeks again, and I will prepare a lot of activities to make you participate. Of course, as you can see, I am not shy at all. Okay, I speak a lot, I move a lot, I do a lot of gestures with my face and everything. And as a teacher, I have no problem to directly tell you by your name and tell you, you answer. Okay, so if you don't want me to force you to participate, I want to have more movement in the lessons. Okay?
Okay.
So thank you so much. It was a pleasure to meet you all, and get ready for the next lessons because
Yes.
we're gonna speak a lot of English. Okay?
Yes, thank you.
Yes, thank you,
Thank you
ma'am.
so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye bye.
Thank you, ma'am.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Okay.
Good night. Good morning.